Hi, welcome to Free Spirit and welcome to all the Free Spirit cards and a new thing that just happened yesterday. So in the comments, I get this a lot. People were asking for a coupon for the Free Spirit cards. And normally I just say, first of all, I didn't know how to do it. And two, I do such small quantities because I created 10 cards. So I've only kept very small quantities in the store. So I didn't know how a coupon could really work because I didn't have the quantities for it. But yesterday, Nancy said in the comments again she would really love a coupon for the Free Spirit cards, and it's the holiday time and everything. I don't know. I said yes, and I figured out how to offer a coupon, Free Spirit coupon, just for those on the channel. If you're interested in the decks that I use on the channel, these are all decks, by the way, that I created first for myself. The large decks have 88 cards. The smaller decks have 44. It's all natural photographs that I've personally taken with the spirit messages right on the cards. And the reason why I created them was because I felt like it was a conversation when I was using them. So I made them for myself first, and then I started sharing them on the channel, and then I started sharing them at the Free Spirit store, Free Spirit card store. That's the only place where you can buy them. But the latest thing is because I did 10 decks, I didn't plan to just do one oracle deck or one tarot deck and sell it. I first created them for myself. So I try to explain that. So now when I'm trying to share them with others, and I now have 10 decks, I can only do very, very small quantities. But that said, I decided to say yes to a coupon just for you on the Free Spirit channel. So in the description box, you can either type in the coupon, the Free Spirit coupon, into the Etsy store. They're only available on the Free Spirit cards on Etsy. You can type that in and you'll get 10% off on, it's unlimited, on all the decks. And also there's a direct link you can use that already has that coupon applied. So if you just click on the direct link that's in there in the description box, it will give 10% off at the end. It's already in your checkout. So I did want to provide that. When specifically asked, I have to say, I just am so thankful and grateful, and I adore the feedback that I'm getting on these decks. It's so special to me. I just have to say that because this was like my babies that I personally used, So then to share them on the channel felt like a leap. And then to actually start having them professionally printed, which they are professionally printed, and share them on the Etsy store was another huge leap for me, to share that. It almost felt like sharing my diary or something. It was just a very odd feeling in the beginning, but I have to say, the feedback that I'm getting, it so moves me every single time because it shows that you're feeling what I'm feeling when I'm using the decks. So I just have to say that, and that's why I said yes to this coupon, because honestly, it just moves me that you're even feeling what I feel when I use these decks. So I will give you that coupon to use, unlimited for now, timeless. It's in the description box below. So this is really just for those on the Free Spirit channel. I wanted to make the decks more available. Talking about availability, besides they're only in small runs, so if stock runs out, they'll come back. Just, check. You can favor the shop and be notified when it comes back in stock, I believe, or you could just keep checking. But, I can only do like 10 decks at a time. I'm talking about very, very small runs. And the other thing I'm running into is they're only available to ship in the US, and I apologize for that. Hopefully one day I can make it more available. It just doesn't seem to work very easily right now. But I constantly keep my eyes out to making it more available because I do get requests about that. And even so much so that back in the day, I tried to even make a printable form for people in other countries to download, and it didn't work very well. So I am always looking out for possibilities to make it more available, and I do apologize for that. But that's why I explained like how this all came about was not to, it was a very bizarre one foot in front of the other. I didn't realize I was even creating these decks, to be honest. Okay, so only available in the US, small runs. And also to keep in mind, these are all natural photographs with the spirit messages right on the card. So a lot of people, they're not stock photos. These are natural photographs I took with spirit messages on them. Every single thing you see here, because I'm not a designer. So it's all photographs, everything. And the spirit messages are right on the card, so it's good for any level. You know, everything is right there. It is to make you feel like a conversation, very similar to like if you feel you have a spirit message, how it comes to you telepathically. It's just a conversation. And each deck here has a different purpose. So every deck, the spirit messages in there support what the deck is about, the theme of that deck. Like if we have divine power, this natural hybrid, this is a natural tarot oracle together. All the large decks have 88 cards, the smaller decks have 44. Divine Timing deck. These are the smaller decks. They have 44 cards. The other ones have 88, except for the Natural Easy Tarot, which would have 78 cards. But everything here, so if it comes with Divine Power, those are Divine Power messages. Divine Spirit messages, messages from Divine Spirit for your Divine Spirit. This is Natural Oracle Hybrid, Natural Oracle cards for life. It was the very first deck I used, so this is always really special. It was literally a Natural Oracle for life, and it became a Natural Hybrid Tarot Oracle, which I used for my journey, my life. This is the Natural Easy Tarot, so this would only have 78 cards. This is Real Divine Abundance and Real Divine Self-Care. They actually had me create these two decks at the same time, drilling home that it's on the same track, Real Divine Abundance and Real Divine Self-Care. This is Pure Love from Spirit. I love this deck. This was one of the first decks I created after this one. Pure Love from Spirit, loved ones passed on your spirit guides. Pure Love for love messages, love in the physical were messages, and Divine Timing. And yeah, so this is all for timing issues, the Divine Timing. And so this is a real photograph. You know, some people ask, these are all photographs with the spirit messages right on there. But yeah, so it has been an absolute joy creating these, using these, and then now sharing these. And I really thank you, you know, whether you get the decks, don't get the decks, for your support, your feedback, that you always show the Free Spirit channel. I really am so grateful and thankful, because like I always said before, I wouldn't continue sharing if it wasn't for the feedback and the support that I've received in return. It's the only thing that keeps it going. It keeps me doing this channel or sharing my cards or messages or readings or whatever. So I just thank you so much. So when Nancy who said yesterday, can you offer a coupon? I just said yes. Now, ordinarily, this is what I just want to say. Ordinarily, if you were planning on doing a coupon, you would ahead of time get large quantities in stock. But because this is so spur of the moment, there are just a few of each deck on the Etsy store, because that's all I can really manage at this time. So believe me, if stock runs out, it will come back as soon as the shipment comes back in. But there was no preparation ahead of time of offering this. So, but yeah, I just want to thank you, and I'm offering that to you. And in the description box will be the Free Spirit coupon to use at the checkout, and you can get 10% off just for you, for those on the Free Spirit channel. And I just really thank you so much. So I wish you the best for this holiday time, going into a new year. And here is the coupon just for you. Thanks so much. Take care. Bye-bye.